Hello everyone. Today we have a chest and ab workout. So go ahead and get your weights, do some arm circles, do some cat cows if you know what those are, if you've done yoga before. Just open up the chest a little bit before we get started because we are going to get started right away. You're going to see this preview move here on the screen. We're going to do a fly as our first move. So go ahead and lay on the ground. Wrists over shoulders, dropping the arms to each side. When your arms come down, your elbows are not necessarily in line with your shoulders though, but your wrists are. So you're keeping that very, very slight micro bend in the elbows. Bring your shoulder blades flat on your back as if you're trying to pinch a pencil together. These are one of the exercises that it is okay to arch your back during. Focus on your chest muscles as you do this. After this move, here we go. Bring one weight up into the air, bring both legs into the air, and we're just going to push the weight towards our feet as you see in this preview here. All right, let's get started. Focus on the core. If you arched your back for the chest exercise, go ahead and bring your back flat on the ground once more. You can look up towards your toes or you can look towards your thighs, whatever feels more comfortable on your neck. From here, we're going to drop one leg and then the other, as you see in the preview. Try to keep the low back flat on the mat. Focus on the core muscles as you do this. One leg and then the other, and then come back down. Now we are going to do a chest press. So I'm grabbing my heavier weights here. Bring your weights in your hands before you come onto the ground. There we go. All right, elbows not in line with shoulders, a little bit below. Arch the back and push the weights up overhead. Again, try to squeeze the shoulder blades flat on the back. If not even more so, as if you're trying to squeeze a pencil in between them. And here we go. Focus on the chest muscles as you're doing this movement, bringing that mindfulness to your movement. I've designed this so that we're going to go through all of the moves we do in here once, and then if you feel like doing this all over again with more repetitions of the sets, go ahead and just start it from the beginning. A few more here. Excellent. Go ahead and drop your weights. Roll them off to the side. Place them off to the side. And then come through onto your knees. We're going to do a tricep push-up variation. So as you can see on the demo, we are bringing our hands closer together, and when we lower down, our hands are in line with our ribs and our shoulders are in front of our hands, pushing through the palm of the hand, especially engaging those triceps, core strong, knees lowered or lifted. Look where is most comfortable for your neck, remembering that the neck is an extension of the spine. All right, from here we're going to do ankle taps from plank to down dog, tapping opposite ankles, and begin. Here we go. Engage your core this whole time. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. If you don't have good grip or something, just go from a plank to a down dog and you can take the taps out, but especially strengthen the core. Almost done. And then we do a second variation of a push-up with wider hand placement. Oh, just kidding. That's after this, apparently. We're doing very slow mountain climbers. And I like to do mountain climbers really slow so I can focus on the engagement of my core. I feel like when you do them fast, you lose that focus. I mean, not always, not all people, but it's happened to me before. All right, here we go. Now we're going to do the wider version of our push-up. So bring your hands wider than your shoulders. As you come down, what I like to do is to stop at the bottom for a quick second. Sometimes I even lift my hands off the ground slightly so that I could really focus on that pushing motion coming back up. And that ensures that I get the full range of motion because I have come all the way down to the ground. Whereas if you go halfway down, you're not getting that full range of motion. If that's all you can do at the moment, perfectly fine. Do what you can. Build up that strength. Excellent. From here, we are going to do what I call a serve. Like you're just serving the weight out in front of you. So kneeling or standing, start with the weight in front of you. One weight in both hands. Unless you have lighter weights, you can use two. And I like to use the underhand grip here. All right, and then bring the weight up to shoulder height as if you are serving it out in front of you. First, we will do this with both arms, and then we'll do one arm at a time. If you are kneeling, very slightly engage your glutes. Don't be leaning back as you're bringing that weight up. I mean, if you're standing as well, don't be doing that. But if you're kneeling, go ahead and engage your glutes. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Nice long alignment there. Almost done. Excellent. Now we're going to be doing one arm at a time, just taking a quick little break, stretching out my neck. All right. Picking up that weight. Here's the preview. And so I'm bringing it over on a diagonal. It's not straight out in front of me. And so I'm kind of bringing it towards being in line with my opposite shoulder. Strong core here. If you're standing and you start leaning backwards as you lift your weight up, bring one foot in front of the other, stagger your stance for a wider foundation. Almost done. Switching sides, no preview. We already know what to do. Again, going out on an angle, very slight bend in the elbow. Feeling this in the shoulder and the chest muscle that is closest to the shoulder, or the area of the chest muscle closest to the shoulder. Excellent. Go ahead and drop your weight. That is all. So again, I have designed this so that you decide how many times you want to go through all of these. If you enjoyed this, please let me know, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.